Today we're going to make a breakfast dish, corned beef hash. We are going to use sweet potatoes instead of the regular potatoes because they're so much better for you, much more complex carbohydrates instead of simple carbohydrates. You are going to need 8 eggs, about 1.5 teaspoons of seasoned salt, butter, a medium to large size sweet potato, 1 pound of pastrami or corned beef, whichever you choose. I kind of like the smoky flavor a little bit, so I prefer the pastrami. A tablespoon of garlic and 2 tablespoons of minced onion. You can also use fresh onion if you'd like, but we're going to go the easy route today. Sweet potato takes the longest to cook, so we are going to start with that. I'm going to use a cheese grater and just grate it up. Okay, we are going to take these in and rinse them off on some paper towels so they can dry out. We'll be right back. Alright, got the sweet potatoes all rinsed out. When you're rinsing these, you're going to want to continue to rinse them until the water coming out of them completely clear, because it'll be very orange at the start. Then just lay it out as paper towels and just cookie sheets and get them dry for the most part. We got our pan warming up on medium heat. We're going to throw the butter and the sweet potatoes in there and the garlic and onions, and then we'll start cutting up the pastrami. Okay, next step is to chop up the pastrami. You're going to want it in pretty small little cubes. If you have a very sharp cheese grater, you can probably use that. Mine's not very sharp, so I'm going to chop it up with a knife. Pastrami's all ready. Next step is waiting for the sweet potatoes to cook. They do take a little bit longer to cook than regular potatoes, but they're so much better for you, and I think they taste better personally. Alright, sweet potatoes are just about done, so we are going to add our pastrami into the mix and our seasoned salt. Alright, got the pastrami warm. Gonna give it maybe another 30 seconds or so. I just like to get a little bit of caramelization on the pastrami. Then we're gonna add eggs, mix it up, we'll be done. This is coming out really good. I made this recipe. A friend of mine is trying to be a little bit healthier and asked if I had any sweet potato recipes, and thought about it for a little while. I was like, oh, I got some pastrami sitting in the fridge. Go pick up some sweet potatoes and make hash out of this, and I am very, very pleased with how it came out. I did have to add an extra thing of butter because sweet potatoes did soak it up a little bit more than the regular potatoes do, but I normally add, even with the potatoes, I add some barbecue sauce to my hash just to sweeten it up a little bit, and with this, it's not even needed. Healthy breakfast, and it's tasty too. We got our high protein sweet potato hash. It does have some carbs in it, but they're complex carbs than if I were to use just regular potatoes, so it is going to do better for you. I personally, my favorite thing to do with this is to throw it on some low carb tortillas. I call them hasheritos. Let me know what you think and enjoy.